Hey you guys, good morning. All is well. I just want to give y'all an update of the outcome that took place last night. On my way home, I drove through what was being conducted as a protest. In my opinion, it was a successful protest because the end solution or the end results, there was no violence conducted. I didn't hear of people getting arrested. I didn't hear of no buildings burning. What happened was they did try to have some people that was implemented within the crowd to try to crash buildings, and the crowd attacked them for doing that, as they should. They was like, no, that's not what we're here for, right? So to me, that was a success that the people stood up and said, that is not justice. Justice is conducting a peaceful protest, and that's what they did. I did not get out. I did not feel safe enough to get out because, in my opinion, I'm still torn between the two of believing this is a news psyop. But on top of it being a news psyop, I deep down feel for the guy who lost his life and the family that lost his life, because within 10 days, it was 3 African American people killed back to back. None of them which they can really pinpoint of being the cause of their own death. It was just accidentally identified, or people was just shot just because, or strangled just because, right? So that's why I still feel that I'm part of the problem if I don't get out there and still saying that's wrong. Even though I know it's a psyop, other people don't, and they're tired. They're tired. And why I'm tired as well, you guys, even being a target, I just got to handle things different, because I feel like if we're in the midst of the crowd, they're going to find somebody to pick with us on purpose to cause a problem in order to, get us, because they've been trying to get us in some type of way. And always in the back of my head, I always think, like, why did this happen to this person? Was he a target? Because why that person, right? Why did he have to be a part of a psyop? Why did they choose him? Okay, because now when you pull up this man's history, there's no negative history about him. You hear all good things, all positive things, just like you and I. Long story short, so that was success. So I felt God intervened in that situation, but the devil tried to collapse. And the reason why I said that was because when I returned home, they had a lady, a Caucasian lady, that's in my complex. And there was a sign outside in regards to the protest, and it's happening everywhere. You're going to see, if you guys have protesters in your neighborhood, you're going to see signs. There's nothing about it. Okay? She, as I'm walking out, why was there about, I say 5 people that's normally a part of the gang stalking community, the same ones that always do it, including herself. She had an extra person with her. Just happened when I'm coming out, they're outside, and this one lady is yelling about the sign. And of course, me feeling like I got to be the spokesperson of justice, spoke up and said, she said, her question was, what is this about? She's tired of hearing about what's going on. What is this about? Can somebody explain to me? But she was asking people that was not of color. I'm not saying just because you're not of color, you can't explain the emotions as well. But I feel like because I'm a person of color, it's my moment to have to try to speak up for the community, for the people of color in the right way. Hopefully represent in the right way. So long story short, I asked her, I said, that's because people are tired. People are tired of being killed. I think I said, because black people are tired of being killed. I think that's the terms I used, right? It is, she said something, and she said, explain it to me. So we're explaining to her. I might show you guys the video. Only reason why I said I might, because she started to get rude, and I started to get rude back, which, as you guys told me, it's a setup. Be careful. But that's in my place of residence. What else is I'm supposed to do? I feel like I got to defend myself. But once you try to, defend yourself, they turn it on you and make it seem like you're psycho, you're crazy, you're the problem. I'm looking like, lady, you just told me that this would made it go left. As we having a peaceful conversation, even as I explained to her, she was like, I agree, this and this and this. Nothing was going left. Then all of a sudden she said, y'all coming for white people. I said, who's coming for white people? Did you see it on the news? Can you let me know what are you talking about? She said, you. And if you come for me or my children, she said, I'm not backing down because I'm not scared of you. And I have a whole lot of family. When she said that, y'all, I snapped. Because I'm looking like, I said, I promise you, I will never come for you because I don't have no reason to come for you. I kept saying, I promise you. I'm going to let y'all hear, but then y'all going to hear me go off. Please excuse me. I don't think I cussed when I went off, because usually I can control myself where I can go off and express my anger without belittling somebody. She tried to belittle me. She started calling me out my name, y'all. So I'm like, you look tacky. What are you? Start saying stuff like that, right? When they go low, you go high. That don't bother me. But I told her, this is what I said. I said, I promise you, you will never put harm on me or my kids. But I was yelling, y'all. So I'm going to let y'all hear that. I'm going to let y'all hear it. So I get y'all own opinion. And so y'all can correct me when I'm wrong. Pray for me to remove me being so quick to respond to the circus. Because if you participate in the circus, nobody gonna know who's the clown. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna post that video too after this one. But just listen to it carefully. You might have to rewind to hear what she's saying. But you're gonna see, as soon as I come out, they all outside. You're gonna see it. And the reason why it's delayed, you don't hear a question, because once I seen them outside, I grabbed my phone and then start videotaping. Because I'm like, why they all outside? Those normal people that don't like me, period, right? And so that's why you always see, I record a lot, you guys, that you guys don't see. Like, as soon as I go out, exit my door, I start recording just in case. Because I done had a couple of incidents when I told you they bump into me, they basket bump me, right? And I had it on camera because you don't think stuff like that gonna happen. That's when they get you. So my advice, just record for no reason. If you don't catch anything, just delete it. So that's what I've been doing every day since the protest has been going on. So I'm gonna upload both videos. Just wanted to let you guys know the protest went well. Just thankfully, I still will never participate in one physically with my own 2 feet, but yeah, I will drive by drive by just to see how everything's going, but I would never get out. I never. I advise you guys never to get out and walk in, just because we are targets, even though you want to take a stance to